No, I can't spell it. What's your name? Mackenzie.
What's my sister?
Mackenzie. Aren't you her sister? Are you her sister? Boy, you say that like it ain't a good thing. No. Well, who's your mom? Whose mom's who? You're these two. Your mom ain't here.
And you were right. I was kidding. I remember the place. Can you soak it in water and drop it? Can you soak
Maybe I owe you something for that. I feel like I should pay you something for that. My guy's not here. I'll be right back.
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
No, you ain't got to kill it yet. Don't yet. Andrew just come. My assistant just come in, so we're going to give him a few minutes to catch his breath. Is that smart to do? Yeah, because you know that guy that stands behind me doing the show? That's a very important guy. You know why that's a very important guy? He's my boss. Well, I'm going over here. He's my boss. No. When you do singing, you said, right? You sing, yeah. Well, when you get singing, you start to get dry. You ever get dry in the voice or whatever? Well, yeah. Hey, thank you. Go ahead, say it. That's right. Tell him what he does.
He hands him water.
That's what he does. And this is Gladys. She was going to take his place, but we're going to give Andrew a few minutes if you don't mind, and I'll sit here and that's what I'm going to do. Because, I could do this, I guess, you know. Oh, it's good to see everybody tonight. I'm so glad you come out. Sometimes they run my movies this time of year. I'm glad you didn't watch it. You know, they made too much of it. I don't know why. You don't know who I am, do you? Honey, if I knew who I was, they'd take me away. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, you can't tell, but I'm shaking like a leaf inside. I'm telling you right now. But okay, we're gonna wait. We'll sit here and tap our foot. No, it's. Oh, don't be quiet. Talk. Say something to each other. Say, man, it's good to see you. Look at the guy beside you and say, man, it's really good to see you. But if it ain't a man, say, woman, it's really good to see you. Oh. Okay, we got a few minutes. Is there anyone that wants to trade places with me right now? I hear that laugh from Dan. Where you? You don't want to trade places with me. Hey, Dan, you got a pocket full of these still? Oh, we lost one right there. Thank you.
I got one.
No, you keep yours. No, you keep yours. There's two of these.
We'll put them right here. I'll be watching that boat. Besides, if you take it out of there, it might be yours and you're never getting that.
Lexi just said that
She wants to trade places? I have a couple movies I'm going to give away. I usually give away some DVDs or CDs when I do a show. So longer Andrew's going to be. The show's going to last till midnight. We lock the door to keep you in. These ones are saying okay. Someone probably went, oh boy. Trust me, I'd be saying, oh boy. But believe it or not, I got to go to work after we're done here. Ain't that wonderful? You got to make a living, you know. Well, I really don't work, but I have a job at Shop and Save. You laugh. Guy back there, he'll tell you, that guy back there, I receive in the back room. He's a vendor. He'll tell you he don't work. I do this without a microphone. And I said, and all I did was say, hey, I think I'll have a good time on November 18th. Who wants to come out and watch me? And that's all it is. I try and keep it a real relaxed atmosphere. Oh, yeah. What's that? I go to watch the shows. Yeah. No, they won't let you sing down here. They do not. No local talent. They do not do local talent. Yeah, it might not be right, but it might be left. Oh, here comes Andrew, everybody. Oh, it's... I'm getting a little more comfortable now. But to MC the show, I'm not the MC, so I'm going to introduce another guy to you and let him do it. Because he don't like me, and you can't do it from back here. You got to let me know who you are.
Sing. I can sing. Do it.
Good evening. Welcome, and glad that you guys are here. Welcome to Keystone Church. I am Pastor Nate. I am one of the pastors here at Keystone Church. Here was the plan. The plan was that I was supposed to get up here, start the thing, and then give it over to Tim, but someone gave Tim a microphone. And if you know Tim, you know that Tim is going to start the show as soon as he gets the microphone. And so I blame our sound guy, Dale, back there for that. But we're really glad that you came out tonight for this. And this is something that Tim, this is your third year, fourth year? Fourth year to do this. And Tim come into the doors of the church here at Keystone Church just as at a Valentine's Day banquet. And we met him and they got to hear about his performancing in the past. I don't even think that's a word, but we got to hear about it. And then we had Tim sing a couple of songs, and he has since then been a great blessing of the church. He gave his heart to the Lord, and I'm sure if you've ever met Tim, you've got to hear about that. And I promise you that if you haven't heard about that, you'll get to hear about that tonight. And so that's one of the good things about Tim. He is always willing to tell as much as he can about his God. And so we're proud of him, and we're thankful that you are here. And I hope that you are able to there, or if you go through the 2 sets of double doors on the right, you'll find a restroom. And if there's anything else that you need, coffee, drinks, cookies, anything like that, it's back there also. And if you don't find it back there and you still need it, let us know. We'd love to help out as much as we can. And so thank you so much for being here, though. And now I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Tim, as if he hasn't even been here yet. And then here's Tim Ponzetti.
Start over, Dale. Start over. Practice this 100 times and we blew it on the first one. I'll pretend I'm going to come run now. There you go, it's like that. Why don't you swing down, sweet cherry, stop it, let me ride. Swing down, cherry, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come and easy. Well, I got a home on the other side. Why don't you swing down, sweet cherry, stop it, let me ride. Swing down, cherry, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come and easy. Well, I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well. Ezekiel went down in the middle of the field. He saw an angel working on the chariot wheel. They wasn't so particular about the chariot wheel. He just wanted to see how a chariot feels. Why don't you swing down the chariot, stop it, let me ride. Swing down the chariot, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. Well, I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well. Ezekiel went down and he got on board. Jerry went on bumping on down the road. Zeke wasn't so particular about the bumping on the road. He just wanted to lay down that heavy load. Why don't you swing down the chair, stop it, let me ride. Swing down the chair, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. Well, I got a home on the other side. Well, I got a father in the promised land. Ain't gonna stop until I shake his hand. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. Well, I got a home on the other side. Just swing down the chair, stop it, let me ride. Swing down the chair, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, get up on the other side. Turn up there. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. My mama taught me how to pray before I reached the age of 7. When I'm down on my knees, that's when I'm closest to heaven. Daddy lived his life with 2 kids and a wife. Well, you knew what you must do, but he showed me enough of what it takes to get me through. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like for everybody to get everybody a chair, shake hands with the people around you. And I like that comfortable atmosphere like I was talking about before. And if you can't get out of your chair, someone go to that person and give them a handshake. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself. You can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to Keystone. I don't ever say church, because the building, I learned, is not a church. It's just a building. It's the group of the believers in the church that Christ said, that's my church. And I never knew that all my life until about 6 years ago. And then I've just been learning stuff left and right, left and right, left and right. But it's good to see you all here tonight. It's good to see you too, Tim. Okay, thank you. Tell me if I get relaxed, because I'm not sure if I'm going to get relaxed. I feel like this inside, you know. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm going to say a little prayer, and then we'll go on with the show. I'm going to do some songs here. Hopefully we'll do something that you like. I'm going to do some old ones, some new ones. I'm not going to do any new ones, because I don't know any new ones. The praise team knows the new ones. I don't know a song before after 1980. Everything I know has been written in the 1800s probably, or something like that. So I hope you really enjoy yourself tonight. I'm going to. So I hope you do too. So I'm going to say a little prayer for us, and then we'll get on with it, all right? Dear Lord, I thank you for this night, my Father. I thank you for these people that came out. There's some folks here from another church. I think that's terrific to see support from outside your own walls. You know, we're all part of the church. Tear down the walls, and the church runs all over the world, which is beautiful. You know, it's terrific. I thank you for all these folks that came out. Some of them I don't know. Some of them I do. Lord, I'd like to pray for them all. I pray that you keep us safe on the way home, as you did as they came here. Lord, I have a couple special things that caught my attention just early this morning. And one is a New Kensington officer was shot this morning, or late last night. His name is Shaw, Brian Shaw. Just have to bear with me. I get pretty emotional. But Lord, be with that family. The man's just doing his job, trying to help us, keep us safe, protect us. And these things happen. But we know we're in a world of trying times. And I know we haven't seen anything yet. But I'm glad to say that I know I will be with you 100%. Lord, I'd like to pray for, there's a lady here named Barb and her sister, Betty Ann. She just passed away the other day, yesterday, I think. She's not in Pennsylvania, she's in Carolina. Betty Ann's here tonight, or not Betty Ann, but Barb's here tonight. So Lord, be with Barb. Give her comfort. I pray these songs will provide comfort to her. You know, in a very trying time. We've all faced this, probably numerous times. So Lord, be with the singers, be with me, make my voice strong, and Jenna and the rest of the praise team. Put the skill in their hands as they play the instruments. Let us lift you up. Let us praise you with music. Let people hear your message through the lyric of the song. That someone's heart will be touched, Lord. And draw all them to you, Lord, to come to you. I'd love to see everyone in this room one day tell me that they've been saved. That'd be so beautiful. So, Lord, I thank you for this evening again. I thank you for putting me in this place that I'm able to do this. And it's in your name I pray, Jesus. Amen. And invite, here we go. He don't give me much time. I see the stars, and I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displays. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation to take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. And I shall bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, oh my God, how great thou art. Then the sings of my soul sing, God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, sing God to thee, how great No, it's not too late, folks. Sorry about that. Hang on, we'll get it again. And sing to my soul, my Savior God, to thee. Sing with me. How great thou art. You'll cover me over. I'm happy for that. How great thou art. And the sing of my soul, my Savior God, to thee. Help me out. How great thou art. How great thou art. Everybody. I thank you very much. Because my voice is pretty bad tonight. Boy, don't give me a chance, I swear. Turn that one down a little bit. Only believe. Only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe. Yes, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. I was right here when it happened. I met God one morning. My soul feeling bad. Heart heavy laden, like a fire down inside. Well, he lifted all my burdens. Yes, right now I'm feeling glad. All things are possible if you only believe. I believe. Yes, I believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Give me 1 second, dude. I can hit that note, but how great thou art, I butchered. It's just two different worlds, I guess, you know. How great thou art's a lot of fool, and what can I tell you? I'm an egg. Get it? I cracked. I'm glad I see you as comfortable. I knew what I didn't know. I don't know yet. I just made that up. I think that's great for all singers to remember that. You know, oh, I hit a bad note. I'm an egg. Yeah. I remember that for Easter time, right? When you're singing, I'm an egg. I cracked. Oh boy, bad note. What we got going on, Andrew? Hey, touch me. All right, Dale. shackled by a heavy burden. Neath the load of guilt and shame, then the hand of Jesus touched me. He touched me, and now I am no longer a slave, for He touched me. Oh, He touched me. He touched me, and oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and made me whole. Oh, since I met this blessed Savior, and since He cleansed and made me whole, I'll never cease to praise Him, I'll shout it while eternity rolls. For He touched me, oh, He touched me, and oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and made me whole. Thank you. You're very kind. And I think I'm going to need a kind audience tonight. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Okay, down. If you know the song, sing it. You'll get lucky and I'll come out and let you sing it. Oh yeah, I do that, don't I? You may ask me how I know my Lord is real. My Lord is real. You may doubt the things I say and doubt the way I feel. But I know He's real today. He'll always be. He'll always be. I can feel His hand in mine, and that's enough for me. I will never walk alone. He holds my hand. He holds my hand. He will guide each step I take, and if I fall, I know He'll understand. Till the day He tells me why He loves me so. He loves me so. I can feel His hand in mine. That's all I need to know. I will never walk alone. He holds my hand. He holds my hand. He will guide each step I take, and if I fall, I know He'll understand. Till the day He tells me why He loves me so. I can feel his hand in mine, that's all I need to know. I can feel his hand in mine, that's all I need to know. I can feel his hand in mine, that's all I need to know. Hang on a minute. It's a rather long song. It's 27 minutes. No, I'm kidding. No high notes, so I won't go, sorry. How great the world! That's where we're supposed to be. And he understands. I'm having a tough time with the voice tonight. We didn't do this last year. I got to tell you that we missed it. I was getting hernias worked on late in October, and so I was laid up, and Jenna and Pastor Nate were having their second child, little Ellie. Give that little girl a hand. That's enough for her. No. What? Jenna, what does her name mean? I like this so much. My God has answered me. And I won't go into the whole story, but they had a time, and God, He answered them. Oh, that He answered. Is she back there somewhere? Throw her up in the air so they can see her. No, she did. Hi, Ellie. It's Uncle T. Yeah. And to think, Yins wanted to come here tonight. And I'm glad you did. Because last night I was here, I was all by myself. It was no fun. Me, Dale, and Gladys. Keep it handy. Okay, Dale. A little louder, Dale. Living below in this old simple world, hardly a comfort can afford. A little bit louder, Dale. Striding along to face temptation's sword. Now won't you tell me where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to save me in the end. Now won't you tell me where could I go but to the Lord? Won't you tell me where could I go but to the Lord? Up above my head, there is music in the air. Up above my head, there is music in the air. Up above my head, there is music in the air. Oh, yeah. And I really do believe, I really do believe in heaven somewhere. I wanna soothe my heart, I wanna please my mind, I wanna move my shoes and see what I can find. I wanna stand up tall and open up my eyes. I wanna reach out my hand until I touch the skies. I was a poor lost land in a deep dark hole, but now I found it in love. It's gonna save my soul. I used to drink, I used to smoke, I used to smoke, drink, dance and hoochie coo. I used to smoke and drink and dance hoochie coo. Oh, oh yeah. Well, now I'm standing on this corner, I'm praying for me and you. Because I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom come. You know I'm saved, I am saved. Well, I can't preach until you're dead and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on your baby bass drum. I used to cuss, I used to fuss, I used to cuss and fuss and boogie on out long. I used to cuss and fuss and cuss and fuss and cuss and fuss and boogie on out long. Oh, oh yeah. But now I'm standing on this corner, I know right from wrong. Because I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom come. You know I'm saved, I am saved. Well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on that big bass drum. I used to lie, I used to cheat, I used to lie, cheat, step on people's feet. I used to lie and cheat, and step on people's feet. Oh yeah. But now I'm standing on this corner, salvation in my reach. Oh. This fellow's name is Spike. Hey, here we go. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Joe? Thank you. There you go. Saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom coming. I'm saved, I am saved. Well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on that big bass drum. Ha ha ha. Because I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom coming. I'm saved, I am saved. Well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on that big bass drum. Because I'm saved, I'm saved, I'm saved, I'm saved. Hey, you know I'm saved, I am saved. Oh, well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on that big bass drum. Because I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom coming. I'm saved, I am saved. Well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul saving army, beating on that big bass drum. Because I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom coming. I'm saved, I am saved. Oh, well, I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm saved, I'm saved, I'm saved. I tell you I'm saved. Oh, I'm saved. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Hold on there, Darren. Woo! That was 27 minutes. That went fast. That song's like 8 minutes and 7 seconds long. Oh boy, you know, why would you want to do that? Because I like pressure, I guess. You know, I don't know. Now I'm trying to get ready for the next song. I think we're going to do some Christmas songs. We're doing some Christmas songs? What's that? What's that? Break? That's what we're doing right. This is the break. He's saying break. Break. I thought he was on a CB. But that's what the break means is, oh, we're right here now. So we're going to just do some Christmas songs for you now, ladies and gentlemen. You don't care if I carry your water around, right? Because I should get yelled at for having water in here, but oh boy, I'm telling you. Thank you much for putting up with the sour notes that I've had. I think I caught the creeping crud, and Jen will get it if she uses this mic. Nah, I'm doing pretty good. But, you know, I think I got it from you because you had it last week. So she won't get it. She gave it to me, and it caught me tonight. It started catching me last night, and I fought it as best I could. Well, thank you. Thank you. She had it last Sunday, and I never would have noticed she had anything. She was just right on, but she's usually right on. Right on. Anyway. We're going back. Dale's probably sitting there, quit talking, Tim, and just get on with it. But anyway, Christmas is coming. Let's not forget Thanksgiving, though. We'll get into that. Thanksgiving, these kids like turkey, don't you? Yes. Oh, eyes are big. This one's waving, and this one's just blinking, going, I'm not sure. Stay away from me. These little girls have come. This is their third time. She was 5 years old the first time she came up. And I ain't going to even try it. I know it begins with a B. Branica and Braylon. Her name's Braylon. Stand up. Show them who you are. She was 5 years old. She was sitting over here, and this is one of the touching things that I like about doing this. And she really made that night special. She looked up with them big, huge eyeballs, and she goes, I want to sing. Remember, you talked like that when you were just a little kid. I want to sing. And I said, well, what do you want to sing? She said, I want to sing Amazing Grace. Oh, I like that. Do it again. Oh, see here, that's for you, because it's a touching story. I love you. I'm telling you, you touched my heart that night. Now I think about you often. But she said she wants to sing. So she come up, and it was the very next song on the track. Now, if God didn't put that moment there, I don't know. Then there ain't no God. But God put that moment there for us, and we've known each other. I think we like each other, right? Okay, yeah, we're friends. And, you know, God made that friendship happen from a 5-year-old little girl. She come back a few years ago after that. She was 7 years old. Can I sing? Her voice was a little higher then. Can I sing? So she sang again, Amazing Grace. And I know she's probably dying to get a hold of this, aren't you? Can I sing tonight too? Anyway, but I just think that's great. She's 9 years old now. And that's just beautiful. She comes out, she's worshiping the Lord with music. And that's just, this is it. This is what, she'll be 9 on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I want you to all stop and think and say, well, Tim don't remember her name, I don't either, but I do remember the child. I do remember the child. And happy birthday to you wherever you are. But Christmas has many colors. And I'll bet you wish Christmas will be white this year, huh? You like snow? Yeah. You know what? It's going to change. I hate to burst your bubble, but that's going to change one day. Oh, yeah, when you get 57, you don't want snow no more. You know. But I do recall snow when I was a kid. It was always knee-high back in the 70s and the 60s. Today, they brush it away so fast you don't have time to enjoy it, do you? Come over to my yard. There's tons of it over there. You can play in it all you want and shovel the driveway while you're at it. Anyway, the first color of Christmas is what color? What color do you want Christmas to be? Thank you. White. You're in the wrong tune, buddy. White Christmas. He went back there. He wants to see that 60. He wants to see that 8-minute song again. Here we go. That was a beautiful moment we had, and the wrong song came on. There's your white Christmas, huh? Turn up a little bit, Dale. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Come on up here, come on. Where the trees are glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your day be merry and bright, and may all Christmases be white. You know what I'm doing? Well, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. May your days, may days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Give yourself a hand. Good job. Good job. The other part of Christmas is a sad part of Christmas. So the other color would probably be, thank you again, a blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. You know it? I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Come on up here. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when all those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas. That's certain. You know this part, don't you? And the wind of those blue heartaches start hurting. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue Christmas. Oh, you don't know that one. You gotta learn that one. That's a, hold on there, Dale. Hand me that, man. Give me that. Right there. Thank you. Wait a minute, Dale. What's the matter? What are you laughing about? What's so funny? Why are you laughing up there? I just got this. It came this week in the mail. I got it just for tonight. You're laughing with me. I'm not laughing. I'm serious. This thing, well, you don't have to plug it in because it's one of those cordless ones. It's an air guitar. You didn't know that, huh? You see it? It's an air guitar. Someday I'll show you how to catch an invisible ball in a bag one day, but I'm going to play. It's the first time I played. I'm not a great guitar player, so I'm just trying to. Nick, I figured you'd like this, you know. It's about the best I could do with a guitar. Nick's the guitar player for a church, and he'll play circles around me. I'll try and do it this time. Go ahead, Bill. Turn up, Dale. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're having tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. We got more people singing on our way. Here's a bluebird, here to stay. Here's a new bird to sing you a song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. Together we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire, have a dream by the fire. The face and afraid, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Pretty good. Turn up a little bit. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Pastor Tom. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire, have a dream by the fire. The bears are afraid, the plans are made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. I said I'm walking in a winter wonderland. All right. Yeah. Woo. This one here, this is one of the saddest songs I think that came out of World War II. And anybody that had relatives or was a little older than I am said a little. Grandma just said a little bit older, a week or two. Right? You might know what the song is coming. One of the saddest songs come out of that war. You'll get it. Go ahead, Dale. I will be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. gentlemen, I'd like to bring up for you right now the Keystone Praise Team. Yeah! They're going to do some songs for you. Very talented group. Woo! I wish I had half the talent. I wouldn't have to play an air guitar. Woo! Myself, I think most anyone can sing, learn how to sing. And incidentally, if you want to get married, this is Pastor Tom. I had to move your bass over. Don't yell at me. But, okay. Jenna, you want this, so I'll keep quiet and listen to you sing. Thank you so much.
Good evening, guys. Tim's always very kind during these concerts to share, and he always asks us. We don't ask him; he always asks us to come up here and sing. I know a lot of musicians who probably would never want to invite anybody else to sing on the stage, but Tim's very kind, and he always invites us to sing some songs. I'm hoping that the words are on the. Are the words going to be on the screen? Nate, are the words up there? Okay. So we have a few songs that we're going to sing. We don't want to take too much time away from Tim, but because we know you guys came to see Tim, and he's doing an awesome job. Tim's such a great blessing. He sells himself short. He's a great, great blessing. So we're going to, if you want to stand, feel free to stand. If you want to sit, feel free to sit. However you like to sing and worship, because that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take a little bit of time to worship here. We're going to sing some of the songs that we would sing in our church. And so the first one we're going to sing is a fairly newer song. It's called Chainbreaker. And that's the message that we try to teach here in our church, that God mends broken hearts. He unchains the chained, and he wants to set captives free. So we're going to sing this song called Chainbreaker. Feel free to please sing along with us. The words should be up on the screen. If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same old voice tell the same old lies, if you're trying to fill the same old holes inside, there's a better life. There's a better life. If you got pain, he's a pain taker. And if you feel lost, he's a way maker. You need freedom, saving. He's a preacher, shaking savior. You got chains, he's a chain breaker. No one will search for the light of day and the dead of night. And we've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. And we've all run to things we know just ain't right. When there's a better life, yeah, there's a better life. And if you got pain, he's a pain taker. And if you feel lost, he's a way maker. You need freedom, saving. He's a prison shaking savior. He's got chains, but he's a chain breaker. So if you believe it, if you receive it, if you can't feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can't feel it, somebody testify, testify. And if you believe it, if you receive it, if you can't feel it, somebody testify. He's a pain. And if you feel lost, he's a pain. You need freedom, saving. He's a prison shaking savior. You got chains, well, he's a chain breaker. Oh, if you need freedom, saving. He's a prison shaking savior. You got chains, well, he's a chain breaker. You sound awesome. I can hear you guys up here. You sound beautiful. I also want to introduce you guys. This is our whole praise band. And sometimes Andrew also plays drums, who's Tim's assistant. We have a couple people who aren't able to be here tonight. But they're a wonderful blessing awesomely talented group of people. And so I appreciate them also being here and doing the songs. We're going to do a couple of Christmas songs now, and we want you guys again to sing. I believe the next song that we're going to do is called How Many Kings. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song, but this is one of my favorite Christmas songs. The words say, how many kings would step down from their throne? How many lords would abandon their home? How many greats would become the least for me? How many gods would pour out their hearts to romance a world that's torn all apart? How many fathers gave up their son for me? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song. Again, the words are here. Feel free to sing. Follow the star to a place unexpected. Would you believe after all we projected a child in a manger? Lowly and small, the weakest of all, unlikeliest hero, wrapped in his mother's shawl, just a child. Is this who we've waited for? And how many kings stepped down from that throne? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least for me? And how many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart? And how many fathers gave up their sons for me? Bringing up his for the newborn Savior, all that we have with cost to your name, because we believe. Oh, for his honor and frankincense, for his pleasure and birth, for the cross he'll suffer. Do you believe? Is this who we've waited for? How many kings stepped down from their throne? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least for me? The gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart. How many fathers gave up their sons for me? Only one did that for me. All for me, all for you. And how many kings stepped down from their thrones? How many lords have been in their homes? How many greats have become the least? How many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart? How many fathers gave up their sons for me? Only one did that for me. All for me, all for you. The next one we're going to do is, it has God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. It has a little bit of an extra chorus, but it's super easy. So please, again, feel free to sing with us. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. And He has come for us, this Jesus. He's the hope for all mankind. He has come for us, the Messiah, born to give us life. He is born to give us life. And all the angels sing hallelujah. Jesus Christ is born. All the children sing hallelujah. He is Christ the Lord. He has come for us, this Jesus. He's the hope for all mankind. He has come for us, the Messiah. He's born to give us life. He is born to give us life. God rest ye merry, gentle, and let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. I was a little confused about why everybody was confused about where we were going. I totally skipped a song. Let's go back to the first song, Joy to the World, because that's a good one and it's a fast one. Timo, after this one, we're going to turn it back over to you, okay? Is that good?
Wait up there and I'll jump. Wait up.
Wait up here, okay. All right. Let's do Joy to the World. Again, sing it with us. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. And let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And
this group, this fine group, and the people who help out with the show. On lead guitar, rhythm guitar, only guitar, except for my guitar. Take it on, take it on. And Nick Shirley, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know what I'm going to ask you to do, because I love it. You ain't got it in you. You want me to do it? Oh, it'll be great, man. Show him, Ron. Just a little piece. I mean, look what he did there. He's showing you up. And we're going to pass it down. On the drums, ladies and gentlemen, hard-working Mr. Ron Scale Zeddy. Do something for me. Do something for me. Woo! Who doesn't love a drum solo, right? Ladies and gentlemen, not to be outdone, I hope. And he never been called. He never been called on to do this, but I know he'll come right out here at you if I let him, and I will let him. Our bass man, their bass man, your bass man, Pastor Tom, all the way from Vegas, no, Jones, let him have it. There you go. There you go. I really thought I'd get a little more out of you. There we go. Yeah, there we go. You ought to see him on a Sunday. Because you're praising, you're worshiping God, and he loves to see you make a great noise. But he'll be back here, and I'm old-fashioned. I tell you, I dig it. And he'll be back here. His foot was pounding on that stool, and he's giving it these, and in the end, the other day, he went, wow! And he's like, everybody noticed that one. It's like, yeah, he was on that too. But it's great to see these people can praise God with their hands like that. It's amazing. But not to be outshone. And I love what she's going to do. I know she's going to. She did last time. This is Pastor Tom's wife, Miss Hammy Jones. Last time we did hot dog. There you go. Little lamb, Mary had a little lamb. His fleece was white as snow. Ladies and gentlemen, the little girl going picks on me awful, but I love them. These girls average about 5 foot nothing. Well, 5'2", 5'3". She's the tallest of the. I call, and they have a sister, Bobby, who ain't here, and she's about that tall, I think. She's the oldest and the smallest, but I call them the little giants because they're such short girls with big hearts, and they're just great. I love them. But this one right here, come on here, let them come and see you. I forgot her name. No, it's Miss. I love that they all laugh the same. It's the only way I can never get a girl to hold my hand is if I leave her. Come on, I know. Randy Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Mandy Miller. I get it. Her husband's name is Brandy, and some kind of Brandon. Forget it. We're done. What is her name? Mandy Miller. I did it right. She was a Jones. Woo. I won't get it right. I don't think so. This is Ellie's mother. No applause for Ellie's mother? Come on. Their lead singer, the coordinator of the whole group and all that schmeal, and she knows what it's like. And oh boy, she does a great job. And they got to get ready for tomorrow morning. And on top of this, and I appreciate the stuff they do. And I appreciate the Sundays, man. They see some songs, it just puts me in tears out there. And you know, between their singing and God working, it's like I turn into a sponge being squeezed, you know. Oh boy, whoever's sitting in my seat. It's vacant. I'm fighting hard to remember. Jenna Alton, ladies and gentlemen. I could not remember till that moment. I'm an old guy now. But you know what I'd like to try one time? Oh, and the guy who helps me behind me here, Mr. Late himself, Andrew Petro. And you see what he does? He gives me the water. He gives me, tells me what songs I'm doing. In case I need a word, he'll throw one out. He'll say, Ooga. And I'll say, that's not in the song. And I'll come out and go, Ooga, Ooga, Ooga. No. I'm not going to forget Dale. He'll beat me up. Our son, man, just ducked out again. Come on, Dale. They're all turning around to see your pretty face. That's his pretty hand. Mr. Dale Van Sickle, ladies and gentlemen. He coordinates everything I do. Because I'm a tracker. And I like to thank his wife, Gladys, because she supports. She comes out when I'm rehearsing and just tends to everything, you know, that I tend to forget, which is people's names. But, you know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know that song? You don't know that song?
I know it.
Where's the other mic? Give me that mic. Here's something we have never done. One. Because I don't know what key. Just we'll start, you fill in. But you know that song. We have never sang together. But tonight we're gonna try. I don't care what we do, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try and do a song. You know who Rudolph is. You ever watch that cartoon? You say, "Wow, you don't know Rudolph?" Well, let me tell you. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Turn your mic up. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it was like a light bulb. The other reindeer used to laugh and call his name. And poor Rudolph joining any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you look at history. Keep going. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. That's the first time we ever sang together. I can't get it up. No. Thank you so much for being part of this night. We had disaster. That's all right. Andrew, clean it up. Andrew, clean it up. Andrew, get that bowl over there. I'm going to draw some numbers here. Y'all have a little red ticket? Yeah. It's not that bad. Thank you. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. We can't get more honest than that. We're going to have a pastor do the drawing, the polling, so you know it ain't fixed. And he don't have a ticket, so he don't get a ticket. You lost your ticket? Hang on, we'll get you. Dan, where's that roll? We'll get her another ticket. Oh, and she didn't get one.
Never got one.
Yeah. Well, she snuck in. No, I think she snuck in. Yeah. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. If that one gets pulled, I know who won. Because the last number's gone. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple movies here to give away. You got them up there? I got a couple movies. These movies are very good. It's called God's Not Dead. If you've never seen it, they're a very powerful movie. They're great. So the first one, go ahead and pull a number out there. Holding it up high. You didn't have to hold it too far up. But no, I didn't say that. What you got?
992808. On the back it says Coin Tamer. 992808.
We had someone leave. Who got it? Did you get it? No? No? No, I noticed one person is missing. Shame on her for leaving. Pull another ticket. I don't think no one's out. Anybody in the hall? Anyway. Yeah. Is she in the hall? She's still here? Oh, yes. Go find her then. See if she got that number. Okay, we'll pull the second ticket. It's for the second one. It's called God's Not Dead. Thank you. 2.
Number one. Woo! Actually, it's 992832.
There we are, in the back row. We got one more thing. Thank you. What's your name?
Janet. That's it? They named you Janet?
That's it.
Her name is Janet. That's amazing. Janet. Hold one more. I got one more thing I want to give away.
We have the winning ticket. There's your 8.
Is that that first?
808? 808? Check it. He looks a little shady.
You got that one, Rich?
She couldn't find it in her purse.
Oh, who? Right here? I'll come back to you then. Okay, here you go. What's your name?
Vera Graysick.
Vera Graysick. I like that. Very nice. Beautiful. Thank you. No, one more draw. Whew. Now you ain't even gonna know what you win because there ain't another movie up here.
992-796.
We do have a good time. Who got 796?
796.
796. I've never seen it. Tell her to give something away.
We getting another?
What you got in that hall, Dan? You got it out there? Well, another one. I don't understand.
There's 3 of them missing now. Mother has all the tickets.
Oh my gosh.
992845.
Someone got to have that number. 845.
992845.
845. There you go. Take that. Thank you. Yeah. How was it? I don't know. It won't fit your hand, but give it away for a gift or whatever you want to do. I gave her. It's too tight. I knew I could get rid of it somehow. No, anyway. No. Thank you for participating in the drawings. And I don't know what happened to them 3 tickets. That's just crazy. That's crazy. That water. We got about 10 little bottles on there. Joe, you still here? And your last name Murata, right? Right? Stand up, Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's a terrific singer from way back. And I'll tell you how far back he goes, Pastor Tom.
How far back?
That's Joe Murata. He played in a band here when it was the Cole AC Club. Is it? And he said he thinks it looks better now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, thank you, Joe, for coming out and seeing the show. He's one of the best voices I've ever heard in this area. And I think that's neat. This place used to be a bar. There's a bar upstairs, a bar downstairs. And that man actually played here. Now he's here praising God with music. Is that terrific? That's terrific. Yes. You can clap it up. Clap it up. We're back in order. We had a small disaster, but we're Noel. Okay. Now we did some Christmas songs like Rudolph and White Christmas and stuff like that. And those are nice. They're kind of songs of your youth. But you also have Christmas songs that are more gospel songs, which is what the girls were singing. A good bit of gospel songs. And the next three songs I picked out in the order because it's the first Noel. Talks of the first Christmas and telling the angel comes down and telling him, don't be afraid and go see. Then follow it with Silent Night, and that's when baby Jesus is born. And then they told the people who were there at the time, go out and tell everybody. And it's only fitting to do, oh, come all ye faithful, because those people would come in droves to see that little child born on that day. So Dale, let's have at it. And if you know it, sing it. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fears where they keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them afar, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Here comes one. Oh, that's right. Okay, come on, honey. Give me the sheet. Give me one. Silent Night. Come on. We can't go without doing a song with the girls, and they did Rudolph, but they asked me in the beginning, can we do Silent Night? Didn't you? In that high voice, can we do Silent Night? So, you can hold that. Whew. Let me switch legs. All right. We're going to all try and do this together. Right? Can you follow the music? Sure, you can follow it anywhere. Go ahead, Dale. She said, I heard it. Ready? All is bright, forgot there was 3 verses on it. I only know 2. Man. Tell them who you are.
Alexis.
Braylon.
The name we won't remember next Tuesday because it is her birthday. Yes. All right. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Hey, Dale, turn my mic down a little bit. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye rivals from heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Don't make up for how great they are. Not in my book. But ladies and gentlemen, that little baby born that night. This next song is sad, and it gets me. It's what he did for us. Okay? Dill, cut. All right. Remember, that was just a little baby. Grew into a man. Do something very big for us. He left the splendor of heaven, knowing his destiny was a lonely hill of Golgotha, let her lay down his life for me. And if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry, then the stars in the sky, and a little sparrow can fly. Yes, that isn't love. Then heaven's a man, and the feeling like this. If that isn't love, it's got to be love. Even in death, he remembered the thief hanging by his side, and he spoke of love and compassion, and he took him to paradise. And if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There are no stars in the sky, and a little sparrow can fly. Yes, that isn't love. And heaven's a have no feeling like this. If that isn't love, it's got to be love. Anybody know what grace? Some of you know what the word grace means. You ever hear what the word grace means? When you acronym, that's a big word for me, Pastor Tom, but I use the acronym. He'll tell you. God's riches at Christ's expense. We get what Jesus got because of what he did and what he did for me. He did that for me in 2011. And, June 12th. I can tell you it was about 12:30. So over there, having a hard time. I come up. Oh, he was calling me. He said, Tim, you come now. And I got up and I come now. But what he did, he gives everything to me for free. That's absolutely amazing. Who said ain't nothing for free, right? This show is for free, right? Can't beat that, but you can't beat what God will give you for free, which is eternal life, which I know I have. And you can know positively that you have eternal life. And you have your name in God's book of life. I shouldn't be preaching, but I'm preaching. But you can have an absolute guarantee. Because, before I was 50, I did not know at all what the grace was. And like the song says, ready there? Amazing. So just amazing. Turn the music down a little bit down. Amazing grace, oh how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, oh but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
God's praise. When we first begun. Oh yeah. Good. That's Bob Griffin's son. The dangers, snares and snares I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Amazing grace, I love this. How sweet, come on, the sound. We work together. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost. Come on, man, kick it out. But now I'm found. Once blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Dale, turn this mic down a little bit more. It's a real one. Thank you. Thank you, all you singers out there. You know how bands will sit there and know, and I never liked it. I never did it. And they'll say, "Are you having a good time?" Well, if I wasn't, I'd have left. All right? If I wasn't having fun, buddy, I'd have been gone already. What do you think I'm doing? I'm biding my time? I don't understand why they do that. So I ain't gonna do that, because I know you're having a good time. You're still here. And I'm still here. And besides, we locked the door. You're here till midnight. Anyway. I like to say hi, because I know, see, this show is being, I think, cast out, streamed out, or whatever they call it, over the internet. So actually, we're via satellite all around the world. It could be someone in Japan watching this show. Hello. Now, I don't know if there is. We did have a ministry over there, but he's over here right now on vacation. But I'd say, hello, Heath Hubbard, if you were there, but he's not. But I do know maybe a couple people, which would be Greg Lake and his wife. Oh man, boy, he calls her Nanny. How you doing? They're in Ohio. Couldn't make it. And I'd like to say hi to Jill. She's one of the folks that come here. I hope you could be here tomorrow. I hope you're out there watching, because I'm saying hi, and if you ain't, I'm going to let you have tomorrow. Anyway, enough of that. Oh boy. Next thing you know, I'll start telling jokes, and I don't want that. Anyway. Woo! The only jokes I know is, what did one lumber say to the other? I'm bored. Anyway. Okay, Dale. Turn that one way up, Dale. Keep there you go. Oh, children, by and by will when the morning comes, see that all the saints of God together in the home. We will tell a story how we're overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Clouds are on every hand, and we cannot understand all the ways God will lead us to the blessed promised land. He will guide us with His eye, and we'll follow Him till we die. But we'll understand it better by and by. But children, by and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God together in a home, we will tell the story of how it overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Temptations and snares often take us unaware, and our hearts are made to bleed for some thoughtless word or deed. And we wonder why the test when we try to do our best. But we'll understand it better by and by. Oh, children, by and by, well, when the morning comes, all the saints of God together in a home. You give me that hand. Tell the story of how we'll overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Yes, we'll understand it better by and by. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little group of people I go see down in Irwin. I've been going down to see them quite a lot lately. And I guess they took a shine to me. Oh boy. But these ladies right back here in this back row, and there's a few of them right up here in this row, they're from the Irwin High Rise. And, you know, we're all going to wind up, I think, we're all going to wind up in the high rise. But I really do. I think about selling the house now. I'm just getting there now and banking what's left. But you know, if you got Pastor Tom killed me with that bust out laughing I got. But if you got Jesus with you, in you, don't matter what that roof is over your head here, because you have a roof to look forward to. That's right. When you be up with Him, that is right. I cannot remember your name at the same time. Paula, I remember. Well, but yes, that's awesome. I love it. Yeah, they're a great bunch of folks. I go down and bother them when they play bingo. When someone starts losing, they tell me get away. You're bad luck. I said, well, if you didn't have me, you'd have no luck at all. You like that? You know it's 10 to 12. I'm kidding you. April Fools. Nah, they're a good bunch of folks down there. You know what? I recommend to everybody reaching out to someone like that in some way, because you just never know who you're going to connect with, and the friendships you'll make. You know, one lady baked me a loaf of bread, and tell Sharon that was a good loaf of bread. I didn't get to see her last week. She wasn't there. I wasn't there this week. Except for Wednesday, she wasn't. But man, she made me a loaf of homemade bread. Because I was talking about, you know, how Mom popped that out of the oven, and you cut it up thick, and you put that butter on it, it just sucks that butter up in there. You remember them days? Connie saying, oh yeah. And she ain't even old yet. And which is good, because her mom's making homemade bread. And that's a good tradition to push on. You know, I'm talking here. No, I'm kidding. You know, one day, you're just going to make homemade bread. Grandma's going to tell you how. A great-grandma, grandma, mom, and daughter. There's 4 generations sitting in this front row. How about that? Stand up, ladies. Let them see who you are. I don't know their names. I couldn't pronounce it or say it. What is the family name of all you people, the tribes?
Downs.
Downs. They are the Downs. Well, they were up just a minute ago. It's a shame. It's a shame they're down. But there's a song I used to sing. I used to sing a song when I didn't know the Lord, and I thought, you know, it made me feel good anyway. But I like to sing it for you. And it's a good song to sing to, you know, when you're feeling low and stuff like that. Go ahead, Dale. Lord, help me walk another mile, just one more mile. I'm tired of walking all alone. Lord, help me smile another smile, just one more smile. You know I just can't make it on my own. I never thought I needed help before, Lord. I thought that I could get by myself. Remember feeling that way in life? But now I know down from your golden throne to me, to the lonely me. I need to feel the touch of your tender hand. Remove the chains of darkness, let me see, Lord, let me see just where I fit into your master plan. I never thought I needed help before, Lord. I thought that I could get by myself. I got smart. But now I know I just can't take it anymore, Lord. With a humble heart on a bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. I'm begging you, please help me. I long to be his possession. Oh, he is my turn up everything. I remember my days of darkness, without sunshine or sight to lead the way. Then a whisper of his voice, softly calling to the arms of my Maker stay. He is my reason for living. Oh, he is the King of all kings. I long to be his possession. Oh, he is my everything. After the lightning and thunder, after the last bell has rung, I want to bow down before him and hear him say, well done. He is my reason for living. Oh, he is the King of all kings. I long to be his possession. Oh, he is my everything. I long to be his possession. Oh, he is my everything. 1 second, Bill. 1 second, Bill. One second. There we go. We rehearsed that. Don't think that was an accident. Dale don't have accidents. Dale's a big man. He stands this tall without the stage. And I'm way down here. Dale doesn't have accidents. Tim messes up, but Dale don't have accidents. But I just wanted to tell you, the King of all kings. Anybody, I know some of you might be Elvis fans or whatever, and I used to do that. But one of the things you can hear it online, doing a show. He never liked being called the king. He's a very religious man. And when they'd be yelling, "You're the king," he would stop singing, say, "No, Jesus Christ is king." And man, would he hush the crowd. The guys would go say,
he'd hush that crowd and go right back into singing. But he get his point across. You know, he's trying to reach out. That's great. I don't know too many entertainers that try and reach out. If you go online, you'll see a lot of entertainers are giving their heart to the Lord today. Tim Allen, amazing. Tim Allen. And I just started watching his last show he had on, what is that, Last Man Standing. They rubbed him out. They took him off the air because he's for the Lord. Goodbye. Alice Cooper. You know Alice Cooper. He gave his heart to the Lord. That blew me away when I heard that. And I thought, that is I love seeing people give their heart to Jesus. It just thrills me to my toenails from the top of my head down. And because it says that the angels rejoice when someone gets saved and gives their heart. And I certainly do. I'll tell you, I love seeing people come to know the person, the God, the Father, like I do, and I try and learn more and more about Him. If it'd be my recommendation, I guess, because this is me talking, but you know, if your religion isn't changing you, maybe you need to change your religion, because God wants you in His life, like we are sitting here tonight. That's what the whole thing was about from day one when He created everything. He wanted to be with us. And I am so happy now that I realized that years ago, and I am with Him. I got my problems. Some of you know that, you know, and you have yours. It ain't perfection. You get His perfection. I can't be perfected in this body on my own. I need Him, and I got Him. I love that. It's just true. Yes, Paula, she's over there giving me what? Jim, do it, boy. You're beautiful. Love you. This song is like a message song, kind of from way back, from '69, and I always use it to end this show because I don't know what else to sing. But this is going to be. We got like 2 songs left, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for coming out. I hope you stick around. There's cookies. Please eat them. You will eat some cookies, right? Yeah. Wow. Look at this. She's so funny. Well, I'm glad Jens will eat the cookies, and if there's a lot there, take some home with you. Okay. Oh, you're already taking some for her sister. Okay. Let me get one. You know, there was one time, do you remember? She come in or something. She had a cookie. And she said, do you want a cookie? In that little voice of hers. And I said, sure. And I didn't know what she was doing. She ran back and brought me up a cookie in the middle of the show. You remember doing that? You were too little, huh? You were 5, I think. I think it was the first show. You remember her doing that? Yeah. She ran up and got me a cookie. And I was like, wow. What a nice little girl you are. What'd you say? She's old? What? Her sister's going like this. She's crazy. Okay, Dale. Turn up a little bit, Dale. There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in the sky. Oh, if I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh, why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds were promised that would blow away the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why won't the sun appear? But he did appear.
did. Somehow out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. Oh yeah, while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream. Oh, please let my dream come true. Right now, let it come true right now. Oh yeah. Thank you. Get in the hole. We got one more for you, ladies and gentlemen. One. Dale. Just give me a touch more mic, about a half a hair. I am so particular about where I like my mic to sound. It ain't funny. Up, down, all around. Yes, that song sings about hope and a light. And the light came into the world almost 2,000 years ago. It's been. But a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people hated it. Hated it enough they put them on that piece of wood behind me. Not that one exactly. And they killed them for it because they'd rather stay in the dark. That's sad because I was in the dark. That hope, that came true for me, and I'm so glad it did. You know, get in there, find yourself a Bible teaching church. Because I was stunned when I first come here, and when in the first time I listened to what they had to say, they said, "Don't take my word for it. Look yourself." That blew me away. I never heard nobody say that from up here. Don't take my word for it. Look in there, and they showed me how to look. You know, I ain't the greatest reader, but I'm doing it, and it's terrific. Another thing that a wise man told me, this is going to inflate a head here. Watch out. I think you waving. I thought you were waving. A guy told me one time, actually it was Pastor Tom, and it sunk in to this day. How often do you think about God? I never heard no one say that. And from that day, I've been thinking about it every single day. Somehow, some way. Before I was saved, thinking about it and trying and hearing. Faith comes from hearing. The hearing of the Word of God. That is in the Bible, and that is so true. I had no faith. And I came and I started staying and listening, and it's amazing what will happen to you. Your life will be so much better for it. Here, and you will be there. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. I can go on forever. I guess I could do a whole Sunday on it. Better not. But I got one more song for you, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Andrew kind of work this out now and then. And Dale can't mess us up with the cue because it's off to me. I'm glad he's paying attention. No, he's a good kid. But Christmas is coming, and the kids will get the toys. Yeah, they're all bright with that. You get them toys, and you play with them. But what else came on Christmas? Can you tell me?
Santa Claus.
No, other than Santa Claus. What? Come on. One of you just got to tell me. What?
Jesus was born.
Thank you. You heard that, didn't you? Tell them what happened on Christmas.
Jesus was born.
Thank you. Yes, sir. That's a little 9-year-old kid. I wouldn't have thought of that back then, or it wasn't put in me, or didn't learn it. That's sad. It's all about knowledge. Lack of knowledge is, I don't know what to tell you. Is it an excuse? I had lack of knowledge. But you can get the knowledge. And I hope you all do. But remember that night where it's truly about is your Savior came. And for some, I hope you will find him. Because he's not lost. We are. So I really hope you find him. Don't forget Thanksgiving. I
What are you shrugging for? Thanksgiving. You get to eat all that stuff. And you sit at the table going, oh boy, because you're so full. But you know what the best part of Thanksgiving is? And this I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm sad on my part, and maybe more. But I used to only give thanks once a year. We would say grace. And it was Thanksgiving. And I guess I should say shame on us for that, but that's the way we grew up. But now I give thanks every day, every breath, every moment. It's beautiful. Andrew, you're waiting for me, aren't you? You know, I'm so used to music cueing, but there ain't going to be no music but Andrew. He knows it takes me a while to walk into this song. I don't know why it does, but it does. But remember that night, because that was one of the holiest nights. It was the holiest night. Do you know what the song is going to be I'm going to sing? Thank you, Dan. Oh, no, too much. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. 'Tis the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. On your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Thank you for coming out.
Stuff in the back. Please go in. I made the pizza. All right, I can go in the cookies. Children can eat them all. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. 9. Oh, I got good work.
I am very impressed.
Why's that?
The best singing I've ever heard.
Except for hot baby, don't worry.
No. I'm not going to inflate your age.
Oh, no,
you
you
were good
can't.
back in the day.
I wasn't that good even back then.
No, yes, you were very good. But the best singing I ever heard was about the last 3 months. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Build
not
up.
the best singing.
Let's build up so.
Very nice. Where? Nobody has such a great idea.
Oh, I guess I found my own. Good work, sir. Thank you. Glad you came out. What a surprise. What a surprise. I enjoyed that.
That's why, again, of all things, I meet with a Bible group Saturday morning, 7 a.m. at Panera.
Fantastic. Really? I wish I wasn't working. I'd be coming out.
No, wait. So it's been coincidence because you did a gospel for a year. It's like a nice spot.
That's God doing that. No, I do all that. Yeah.
Yeah, member.
Well, they don't have membership. I understand some churches have, but I just come. I've been coming for 6 years. I haven't missed a Sunday.
Where you really got on fire, right?
Oh my gosh, yes sir, Reebok. The Sheraton too?
I used to put
Been
them
everywhere.
Put them on to give me a break at Chesterfield.
You were a DJ.
Yeah, Joe, come on. But I used to come out to Chesterfield and sing sometimes. Chesterfield's in Irwin. Ben Gross.
Were you up there?
What's your name? Tammy.
Yes,
Him and I, we go back 36 years.
White jumpsuit. No.
Oh, me.
I met her.
She's a kid about 20 years old.
I don't remember. See you, Joe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Like an Elvis.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering what they were. What do you mean, the High Tops or the Walmart?
No.
High Tops. Yeah, that's a show. I can't remember if it was an hour. I did, I think, 2.5-hour shows there. That's a long time. I was bad. You want your money back. Here, hold it. I gotta give her her money back. No, because I used to tell people, thank you so much. You know what? I'm there, I get distracted by that, and then it gets me all worked up.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it flows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and talk.
Last year we were all being worked on.
They never
Right on top of that time.
Rudolph
We were all goofed up.
joining any reindeer game.
I done that.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
kill this one?
What? Yeah, they're on.